Okay, hi guys, welcome to class. Today we're going to talk about poetry, which is my favorite thing in the world. So before you roll your eyes, let's take a seat, relax, and I'm going to read a poem to you to start things off. And then we're each going to take a line. I'm going to have you pair up in groups of two, and everyone's going to take one line of this poem and just tell me what you think it means. Okay. This is by William Carlos Williams. He was born in 1883, but that doesn't mean he's like, out here writing some Shakespeare stuff. Okay. It's called This Is Just a Set. I have eaten the plums that were in the icebox, and which you were probably saving for breakfast. Forgive me. They were delicious. So sweet and so cold. Okay. And before we pair off, I want to take your initial reactions. Does anyone have anything to say about that? Yeah, it does. It sounds like something that was posted on a refrigerator in the morning. And so that kind of is going to be one of the things we talk about. Like, is this a poem? What is a poem? What counts as a poem? Because if you can see like the way this is spaced out as I've written it up here on the board, it looks like a poem, right? It's got line breaks, which we call enjambment. The word choice, which we call diction, is not very difficult. I don't think there's any words here that are particularly challenging unless somebody doesn't know what a plum is. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, any initial questions about this? No? Okay. So I've written here on slips of paper one line on each, and I want you to break off into twos and analyze what you think this means. So I know that I'm asking some of you to analyze one or two words. I think the max is 3. So we're going to have some that just say saving, and I want you to, you can look online, look up the context of the word saving. The definition of the word saving, what you think it means maybe in the context of the poem, but I want you to start looking at it individually and really, what does saving mean, or any of these. I want you to look up each word individually, see what you think they mean, and then we'll come back together as a group and see what we have. Okay, great. Okay, so I really like what you guys have done here. I've put them all up on the board, and I want you to write all your definitions, all your connotations down, and remember connotations and definitions as we talked about earlier, and then let's see what we have here. Okay, so now we're going to come up with a cheer together, or like not really a cheer, but like some kind of saying that you guys can remember on how to analyze the poems like we did today. So what we did was definition, connotation, and function. So, DCF. Can you guys help me out? You want to brainstorm a little bit? Cool, I like it. Thanks, Sam. Dogs can't fly. Yes, I changed your fart to fly because that's more family friendly, and if you have to tell your parents what we did in class today, I don't want you to come home talking about farts. Yeah, it's hilarious. Okay, so dogs can't fly. Definition, connotation, function. That's not related to poetry, but that's okay. Because you know what? As we've seen today, if they were delicious can be a line in a poem, so can dogs can't fly. And you know what would be a cool assignment that I just decided that we're going to do? Is write a poem in which one line is dogs can't fly. Get a new partner and write a poem that has that line in it, and then we'll read them to the class, and it'll be super fun. And I hope that after this, after reading a cool little refrigerator found poem, a found poem is what we call poems that you might just stumble upon in a regular context. They don't really seem that literary. And then after writing some of your own with dogs can't fly, hopefully you guys have a better understanding and sort of a better grasp on how to read poems and how much fun they can be. Okay, thanks guys.